matcha tea from Panera.
I don't even know. What do I get from Panera? The French onion soup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That
it's
gets.
And the barbecue cheddar chipotle chicken thing. The sandwich. You guys got to start checking out the Bonfire podcast / radio show and Legion of Skanks. You would love Legion of Skanks.
I've watched a couple of the episodes that they do. It's funny. It's just I can't get I can't follow it they post a lot of episodes a week and it's a lot of content.
Well, the Legion of Skanks itself, they don't. They do one a week.
Okay.
But Gas Digital, they post 1,000 fucking things.
Yeah.
If you stick to the only ones, I watch 4, but the main one to follow, the funniest one that's consistently the best is Legion of Skanks. And then SDR, but that's only because I get a kick out of watching them interview a porn star and then a radio personality or the guitarist to Tesla. So it's the guitarist to Tesla and some famous porn star, and they just interview him for an hour, and then they ask the first time you did sex, the first time you did drugs, and the first concert you went to. It's more me oriented, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Exactly.
The Legion of Skanks is fucking God. I love that show.
All right, you guys ready? Let's hate some stuff. Welcome to Master Haters! I am John. Some of you guys listening might know me from a Facebook page called John Breaks Bad News. I am here with...
Cara.
And Rich.
We are 3/5 of Master Haters, for those of you who are following.
So we're 3/5 of a person?
3/5 of a Mectron robot that will annihilate the universe one day.
One day.
I'm a whole robot.
I am a whole robot. I'm a functioning alcoholic. Wait, wrong group. Shit.
All right, so Belle Delphine update. We've been talking about the Belle Delphine thing for a couple of weeks now.
Let's get the news.
So apparently, according to Ron, who's been our analysis on all Belle Delphine bathwater news,
Of course.
apparently it's fake, or it was found out to be fake. So she decided that she was going to now turn around and use. Actually do it, but the way that she's doing it is so fucked. She's just got a little, those
This
bins
is the woman that was paying people to take a bath in her house. Is that?
No, not that one.
No.
That was, I think, something I posted. That was just some wacky. The woman with the bathtub of milk.
Yeah,
that was in the group chat.
Yeah, no. Belle Delphine is like a TikTok thought.
Oh, okay, fun.
She looks like a child,
yeah,
but is actually 21.
No, she's 19 apparently.
19, whatever.
Yeah, it's still gross.
Looks like
I'm
she's
gonna look it up
12.
right now.
Yeah.
I'm a little out of the loop. Sorry.
So Belle Delphine has been doing these things where she is selling bathwater, an ounce of bathwater.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I know.
For $30 a vial of bathwater, and it was found out that she wasn't taking baths in this bathwater at first, and then she decided, okay, well, if that's the case, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start taking baths. So what she did is she got those like 50-gallon like storage containers.
Yeah.
That you could get from, like, it's just a big Tupperware thing.
Yeah.
She sits in it for 20 seconds, takes a couple of pictures, and then sells that bath water. And she's making $10,000 like each one of these containers.
She's really cute.
She's not. She's
No,
like
she's a child. She looks like a child. Like you could say a child actor is cute, but a child actor doing this is just.
I mean, I'm
creepy.
not saying I want her bathwater kind. It's not like I'm not being like I want her bathwater kind of cute. I mean, like she's cute, like
I guess
little kid cute. You know,
I guess, yeah, entertaining.
I get, yeah, maybe. I guess.
I don't know.
I see. I understand the appeal
for
like the weird people that are getting the
videos,
bathwater. I understand.
But I just
They're
don't know.
just weebs. They're just
Yeah.
fucking weebs.
No, I
I don't know,
understand.
what are these guys doing with the bathwater? That's what
Drinking it and
you really
vaping
think-
it.
Yeah, I just saw
yeah.
someone the video. I vaped Philadelphia's
There's
bathwater.
no fucking way.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful.
That Zuda fan, he agrees. She's not cute. Hey, bud.
Thank God. What's up, buddy? Thank you.
So there,
I have
there
a
was
fan.
that.
Oh my
I have
God.
a fan. My first fan, John.
He's not your fan. He's my fan, bud.
He likes what I said. But okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
And also, we live
10 grand.
10 grand. Yeah, 10 grand for these baths.
I'm in the wrong fucking field of work.
Nobody wants your bathwater, Rich.
I'm gonna find somebody. There's got to be somebody out there.
Is this better? Pie Sniper, is this better? Maybe it was too loud.
So I would love to know who snitched on her. Let's think about. That's actually an interesting idea. How did she get caught?
Well, somebody sent her bathwater to a DNA analysis lab.
Lee,
Allegedly. I don't know if that's true.
do you understand the kind of crazy that takes?
Very crazy.
You didn't just buy bathwater from an adult child who sings 5-second videos on an app designed for kids. You bought her bathwater, and then you allegedly sent it to a fucking lab.
Like, what kind of time do you have in your hands?
Yeah, I'm uncomfortable.
And money, like you spent, like why you spent money to get the bathwater, and you probably spent money to get it tested.
An ounce of water is, correct me if I'm wrong, a shot glass, basically, right? It's a shot.
Depending on where you are, but yeah, it's about
1 fluid ounce is. It's
yeah. I think
it's
these
not
are.
a lot.
I think these are not shots. These are like 3-4 ounces. Of,
Oh, like those little mini water bottles. Okay, even then,
no, it's like a glass bottle. It's like a jar with like a lid.
weird.
It's fucked. Like, and it has like like it's packaged nicely. Like
Oh my God.
she like found somebody to make bottles, and she's filling them in her house and then mailing them.
I mean, honestly, if I could make $10,000 a month selling my bathwater, I would. No shame.
I would. Yeah, I would. Absolutely, I would. Absolutely, I would.
And then we
I've given up. I think that it's time to try.
At this point, yeah.
and then we also have the Bagel Boss guy. I don't know if
Oh.
any of you guys have been like active on the news, but there was a 5-foot. This show is based on Long Island. So basically, what happened was there was a little manlet who was
Manlet?
Yeah, he
Yeah.
was a manlet.
Oh, manlet.
A little man.
Not quite a man, not quite a boy.
Yeah.
He was a manlet.
Yeah, it was a manlet. A man to be. A man in training.
Yeah.
A grown man baby, if you would.
So he
And he was well under 5 foot, by the way. I saw him yesterday.
under 5 foot.
Well under. My wife is 4'11", and he maybe came up to her chest. I'm talking 4'5" to maybe 4'8".
That's like
It
midget
looked like-
that's like midget
I'm
territory.
pretty sure he didn't have the bow legs, but I'm pretty sure it was some sort of dwarfism or something. There's no way. He was so tiny and pear-shaped.
Listen, but you don't want my bathwater. and I'm not going to sell it to you for $990.
You needed. I have a bathtub. Hold on. Listen, we can.
You know what? Maybe I will. I'll sell it, but I'll sell like in mass quantities, like Walmart
bulk.
portions.
A 50-gallon drum.
A 50-gallon drum of my grody bathwater.
Like roll around in the mud.
So,
Bagel Boss.
Yeah. So this guy's in Bagel Boss, and he, in his psychotic mind, had this a belief that the woman behind the counter was mocking him in some fashion, and decided that he was just going to have this fucking brutal meltdown in the middle of the store.
Throwing a tantrum.
Throwing an absolute tantrum over this fucking... a lady smiling at him. That's what it was. It was a lady smiled at him.
And he didn't like that.
He
did not like
nobody
that.
gave him a little spinny top hat and a lollipop.
He should have.
No, like nobody was treating him like a child. He was just short guy here hanging out.
Having a complex.
Exactly.
Who then went on a tirade.
Yeah, completely lost his shit.
It's gone viral. It's literally on every
Seen
social
by
media.
20 million people.
In a day.
It's on other news stations in other states.
Yeah. It's getting pretty big, but it's a town. For me, it's a town away. For some of them, it's very close.
Yeah, it used to be my hometown. Like, I used to live there.
So it's pretty cool to have a local spot on the map for our lunacy. We're getting recognized for our crazy.
Hey, but that's like not even the craziest thing that's happened in Bayshore.
Which is incredible. That's what made the news?
Yeah, this is the thing that caught on and went viral, is this little short man. Probably incel, let's be honest.
I'm thinking so. Maybe not willing. Yeah. He's definitely gone full incel.
The whole point of an incel is that they're involuntary. It's not... there's no such thing as there's celibate people.
Yeah.
But those people are usually happy. Incels are not.
No, they're not. This guy's definitely an incel.
Which actually, let's move on. Rich, what is your hate?
My hate is unpreparedness.
Because I feel like if you're an incel, you don't have to be prepared with a condom.
No, you definitely don't.
Right?
No, I wouldn't say so. But they suck. Anyway, for not being prepared. They should be ready.
Should always be ready.
Yeah, absolutely. You should have a 50-pack of Magnums in your bag, just in case. Maybe you want some water balloons. Who knows? But no, I can't stand when people are unprepared. Like, you're about to go out, and you know it's going to be a hot fucking day. You're going to go to the beach, or you're going to go hiking.
And you're going to wear fucking pants.
You're going to wear pants, and not only, but you're not going to bring a water bottle or sunscreen or a snack, and or toilet paper or a paper towel in your backpack.
Why the fuck would you need to be bringing toilet paper?
You've never had to take a shit for a walk? Taking a hike. I go on...
Listen, I honestly had to pee in a park yesterday because the line for the bathroom was way too long, and I wish I had toilet paper.
Well, if we were hanging out, I've got that in my backpack.
You carry around toilet paper.
Well, paper towels, but yeah, they're very soft.
Napkins.
I do like wiping with paper towels when I get the...
They're efficient, and I actually also, because I'm usually with the little kid, wet wipes.
Well, yeah, if you've got a kid, you have all that shit.
But I had it before I was around the kid. I always had a little mini travel pack, little 10-pack of wet wipes. You never know.
Exactly.
You got you just said exactly.
No, I just think the whole thing that you do takes the fun out of going anywhere. Because, like, I want to not know what's going to happen. Number one, we live on Long Island. There's a 7-Eleven every 3 feet.
That's true.
So, like, your preparedness is just you carrying around heavy shit all the time.
I mean, to a point.
You carry around heavy shit a lot.
But you know what? Running around all day, you're going to go to the beach, and you guys are going to go hiking, and then you're going to go to some backyard barbecue or some bonfire somewhere.
Having a great life. How do you do all these things in a day?
I live a very privileged life.
Well, you're white. So.
I am a straight white male, so it's good to be me, not going to lie. But no, I'm just saying, running around, even when I'm doing errands and shit like that, I don't want to have to stop and go pull into a 7-Eleven to grab Advil. I've got it in my backpack. I got the shits. I got Pepto-Bismol right there. My phone's gonna die and I'm on the beach. I've got a battery pack. My jewel's gonna die. I've got that thing. Like, I don't know. I just like to know that I've got shit in case I need it. I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it.
Well, I just think
within reason.
Yeah, I think that you overthink it.
Absolutely.
And it takes away from the amount of fun that you could be having.
Maybe.
But I mean, I get what you're saying. That, like, let's say
creature comforts.
Let's say you're not doing 2,000 fun activities in a day, and that you're just going on a hike.
Yeah.
I understand that if everyone in the group, like, okay, there's like 5 of you, and you're ready to go, and you're
maybe one of you needs to bring the paper towels. Maybe.
But I understand, like, one person being drastically unprepared for the activity and, like, dragging the whole thing down.
Yeah, like, they go out.
Like, okay, you're going for a hike.
You're in flip-flops and jeans.
And flip-flops.
Yeah. Like, all right, I get it. You're weird and you don't like to wear shorts. But then, like, just fucking don't complain that you're hot. Because you're an idiot who wants to walk through the woods when it's, like, 95 degrees out in a pair of fucking pants.
I don't wear shorts.
Why not?
You also don't go on hikes.
I do go. I'll go on a hike if there's enough liquor.
But would you complain the whole time that you're roasting?
No, I don't complain. That's my whole thing. I don't.
You wore pants. Suck it up.
I wore pants because I don't wear shorts. I'm not gonna.
Well, I'm hoping you're wearing something. I'm not going on a hike if you're fucking naked. I'm not doing one of those hikes. I don't do those hikes. Not anymore.
No, you'll go on that hike
eventually. But no, going to the food festival, I didn't think to ask, but it was just, we didn't have any water bottles. The kid was getting hot after 10 minutes. The sunscreen started sweating off. I started
You're at a food festival.
I forgot about that. Yeah. There was a food festival. And boy, did it fucking suck. Deer Park Tanger, you fucking suck at marketing.
Hold on, was this the food truck festival?
It was advertised as a food festival, not a food truck festival.
But all there was food trucks.
It was food trucks. There was some, I don't know how to explain it other than it was like a poorly exhibited, I guess, hibachi. It was 3 dudes in chef coats with woks, and they were just like cooking chicken. And then there was some old white lady with a microphone talking about it on stage in a very, very, very loud amp. That was way, way, way too loud.
Why was she talking about it?
I don't, like, she was just, I could say critiquing it, but I've never...
Was she judging the hibachi dudes?
Yeah, but it wasn't even hibachi. Like, they were just cooking for nothing that was advertised. The whole thing was just thrown together. It literally looked like they were just calling up places like, hey, guys, you want to pull up in 20 minutes and sell some shit? Sure, I'll be there. The beer garden...
Do we need a table, or will there be a table provided for us? No tables? Okay, well, then we can't go.
Well, that's just it. They said there was going to be cooling tents. There was a big, giant tent with, like, metal folding chairs that were just all hot from being in the sun at various points throughout the day.
Cooling tent.
That was the cooling tent. You had hot metal chairs under a big, giant tent.
Why bother with, like, the dumb name? Like, just say...
Tents.
Yeah, we're going to have some tents and some places and extra seating.
There was an abundance of seating because it was all in the fucking sun. Nobody wants to sit in a parking lot under the beating sun and sit on hot metal chairs.
And eat hot food.
And eat hot food, which took 20, 30 minutes to get. And it was literally poor quality. I tried 5 different trucks because I was like, there's no fucking way all this food is that bad. I get it.
Did you go to Chitty's?
No.
Chitty's is good.
Fuck.
Were they there?
I didn't see them, but I mean, they could have been. There was so much food there. I will give them that. But it was all like, again, food trucks, hot exhaust fumes in a giant parking lot in the sun. The rock climbing was like a 15-foot wall. It wasn't even anything special. There was a butterfly exhibit, which was a small child's tent that was maybe the size of a walk-in closet with like 20 or 30 butterflies in there. It was not a butterfly exhibit. It was like somebody brought their butterfly collection from home and put it in their kid's tent. Like, it was just, everything was so shitty advertised. The beer garden had 3 beers, a white sangria and a red sangria, and no hard liquor.
Well, the gin samples, you said.
I am going to have a seizure right now over the gin samples. I walk into this beer garden and I don't know, I joke about it, a raging alcoholic. I want a fucking hard drink. I've been walking around for an hour trying to find food for me.
Did they water down your gin?
It was so watered down. She poured a quarter shot of gin into one of those small Dixie cups with 3 ice cubes in one of those small Dixie cups. 3 ice cubes, like a quarter shot of Tanqueray. Then she adds a half can of seltzer and this old moldy lime wedge on top of it. Then hits me with a lemon and black pepper bitters spritz on top and says, enjoy. Enjoy what? My fucking seltzer and moldy lime wedge?
What kind of bitters?
It was lemon and black pepper.
But what brand?
I couldn't get it because the woman was so fucking high on heroin she couldn't tell me. The bitch is nodding off making me my fucking drink.
And she shorted you on booze.
I literally could have just ran off with the bottle and she would have woke up like, I guess that one was empty. And that was the
what kind of gin?
Tanqueray.
Tanqueray?
And I don't want to call him out because I love Tanqueray, but guys, get your fucking shit together. Holy fuck.
Well, it sounds like you had a great time.
I had a great time. I had to slam 3 fat tires in 10 minutes to get back to the face painting. The face painting is one old woman with stamps. And she just does different stamps to paint your face. Like, do you remember those 90s, oh my God, help me out. Those old 90s infomercials where it was like, you can draw with ease. And you would like swipe the paint sponge and you could do It was that. This bitch had them from the fucking 90s. And that's what she was painting kids' faces with. It was the most awful experience of my life.
So how would being prepared make this better for you?
Well, thank God.
Sounds like it wouldn't have.
Snuck in some alcohol.
I
had water bottles.
I had some tequila in a little flask in my backpack. I had a water bottle in my backpack for the kid. I had Advil for Star, whose head was hurting from me complaining the whole time. I had Pepto-Bismol because the fucking steak that I had was dog shit and gave me heartburn after 10 minutes. So I took.
How does a steak give you heartburn?
It was like a fucking steakums. It was a piece of rubber that they put on a grill. Honest to God, I could microwave a steak and it could come out better than this.
Whoa. Okay.
I mean, John, everything about this place was just fucking so bad. All right,
so you found the one opportunity where being prepared would have helped you.
It did.
But like, I think every other situation that you could find yourself in, I think you should like throw your stupid backpack.
If I'm going on a hike, somebody should be on this hike with a backpack for some water bottle. Like everybody should be having.
No, you go and you forage for the water. That way, it's an adventure.
We live on Long Island. No one's foraging around here. You're gonna die of poisoning from Brookhaven.
Have you not watched? Hold on. Number one, have you not watched Survivor? All they do is be on islands searching for water.
Oh my God, hold on. I just realized I need to go on a tangent later about how Roadhouse is the greatest movie ever.
No, we're not talking about... I've never seen Roadhouse.
Me neither.
Everybody pack this up. We're done. Everybody get out.
I know the Family Guy joke.
Get out of my house.
The Family Guy joke of Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. No, it's the greatest movie ever. Star's never seen it. I'm really upset about it.
So this isn't...
She wasn't prepared.
Out of 4 people...
I'm the only
3
one
of them haven't seen it, so I feel like this might be a common thing.
Anybody listening, please, can we comment if you've heard of Roadhouse and if you've seen Roadhouse?
If anybody's seen Roadhouse, I guess.
Back me up here.
Tell us.
Back me up here, because there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way I'm alone on this. But being prepared, it makes times better.
Yeah, okay. I don't agree. I think that it makes times more stressful. I think the time that you spend preparing is wasted. And I also think that when you get there, it just takes all the fun out of... Because, like, what if you needed to get water? And then you need to go find the water, so you got to go on a little adventure to find the water. Who knows what could happen?
I actually... agree with John.
What kind of shenanigans are we gonna get into?
Yeah, on our search for a water bottle.
But like, I do get that there is fun sometimes.
There's always fun, especially
in those adventures.
If you're if you don't care what anybody thinks or want, like if you don't care about other people's agency and you just are able to enact your will on everyone,
that is true.
Wantonly like a psychopath, then you can have a lot of fun
in the right moment. All right. Circumstantial. It's a case by case thing. I'll agree to disagree, and I will say there are
think
totally
about
times.
It. You're out with a baby, and the baby wants like formula or wants their diaper changed, but you didn't bring any fucking diapers. So now the baby's upset, and now you get to walk through a crowd of people with a crying baby. Think of how much fun that could be.
That's honestly one of my biggest fears, and I never wanted to be that guy. I literally
it's so much fun.
If I was going with when my son wore diapers, if I was going, honest to God, 30-second drive away to McDonald's, I brought the baby bag with diapers, formula, wet wipes, Tylenol. God forbid I broke down on the side of the road for 3 hours and I couldn't get back. I had everything. I had a blanket, and it'd be fucking summertime, and I had a little blanket in case we had a snap. I'm crazy.
In case random snow?
Yeah. I don't know. In July.
I don't know. Kind of agree with John, though. So I kind of live in between my house and my boyfriend's house. So obviously I do need to have a bag packed with things I need, for when I'm going there when I don't have it at home. And honestly, I do waste so much time packing this fucking bag to go to his house. And like, yes, I'm prepared. Like, okay, someone calls me like, hey, we're going somewhere fancy. Like, sure, I have an outfit for that. I have my deodorant, perfume, pairs of shoes that I could possibly need. I waste so much time packing this bag, making sure I have everything. Oh, a bathing suit. He has a pool just in case I want to go swimming. Now I have a whole other bag with bathing suit and a towel, whatever I might need.
But see, that's like
mine's ready to go. A fucking drawer.
And then
no,
there's no room.
You need a drawer.
But then I wind up not needing any of it, and I just wasted like half my Saturday preparing for the weekend.
But like
when
for
I
me,
I didn't need any of that.
For me, everything is literally all that shit is always in my bag. There is no unpacking and packing. Like I just grab my bag and walk out the door, and I'm ready for whatever.
Like my regular items that I keep. Like there's always perfume, deodorant, like whatever.
That's what I got.
But I don't always keep outfits in there. Like
no,
I
don't do that
them.
either. No. I don't bring clothes or shoes or anything like that. It's just all creature comforts and Survivor Man shit. Yeah.
I love how you think that like the apocalypse is gonna hit while you're on your way to fucking
McDonald's
at 2 in the afternoon. Yeah. In the middle of July, we're gonna have a flash freezing hailstorm.
I got my weird tinfoil heating blanket.
Got one.
You have one of those? You
got one.
Oh my god.
It's collapsible. It's the size of a small phone.
I like that you just advertised it for us.
Yeah, I got one. I have, all right, this is so cringe.
What's the weirdest fucking thing you have in that bag?
My friend got me one of those, quote, zombie survivor kits, and it's just basically all, like, emergency camping shit. Waterproof matches, fishing line, the thermal blanket, flares.
Where the fuck are you going that you need to carry around fishing line?
And flares.
If you're not going to go fish.
You know what? When we go hiking and Bigfoot attacks and we have to go hide in the woods for
and we got to build traps.
I'm your guy. You're going to all be glad that I'm fucking ready to go.
Look, obviously there's something to be said for preparing for like an event that you're actually going to, but you just carry this around.
All the time. All the time.
That's not strange to you?
Oh, I know it is. I'm not saying it's not, but I'm advertising that I think it's a good strange.
So you think that everybody should be doing this?
Well, no, just 1 out of 5. That's why I'm the guy who's like,
yeah.
Like, there's always like the
all right.
one
So
guy.
for this whole show,
yeah,
you're the guy that if we need some weird fire starter,
yeah,
because
or roadhouse knowledge,
or listen, I'm just saying, yeah, I know how to execute a perfect roundhouse kick. Just saying.
Can you do the water bottle challenge? Film it.
I wish. I wish.
Okay. We
I
might have to do that after
we might have
done.
to. We're gonna test your perfect roundhouse kick there.
All right, we could do it.
All right. So
anyway, yeah, I know I'm crazy, but
you also wanted to talk about the.
I don't want to make it all about me.
No, it's not all about you.
It should be.
It's not going to be all about you. Trust me. We'll get to me. I'm very important now.
Yeah, you're a little celebrity.
No, I don't want to talk about it.
friends with a celebrity.
No, you're not. So
Not you.
Who else do you
None
know?
of your business now.
All right, fine.
Look at me. It's all about me, but don't make it about me.
Area 51.
Gun them down.
Who's going? Who's gonna go to the Area 51 thing?
Guys, storm those gates. Guys, we need you out there. I can't. I'm hurt. We need all of you to go out there. Give me your debit cards and your bank info. I'll hold on to the money in case the aliens give you some cool technology.
You can buy T-shirts before you go and get killed.
Well, no, not even that.
Teespring.
You're not going to get killed.
John Breaks Bad News. Sorry, Bud shirts are available. So if
That was a weird plug.
Actually, if you do storm,
buy as many shirts at the day before. Run up all your credit cards.
Yeah.
On the John Breaks Bad News shirts, and then run off to Area 51.
And then when you get there and you're disappointed because nothing is happening, you have your shirt that says "Sorry, bud" for you already.
You just do it the day before.
Yeah.
You're gonna die anyway.
No, they're not going to die. They're going to go in there and they're going to meet all these cool aliens who are going to take them in their cool spaceships with their cool alien Halo technology. Guys, you got to run in there. Everybody, run in there, please.
If not, it's making for some really funny memes that I'm enjoying very much.
Absolutely.
I just hope that there's one or two troglodytes that are going to be actually they're going to show up in the desert in Nevada.
Yeah.
Where is everybody? Where's the 650,000 people that
on the looking at their watch? It said 2 p.m.
Yeah, I guess everybody's running a little late.
Yeah, fashionably late. Oh, I guess I was a little early.
Man, nobody's punctual anymore. These millennials.
Could you
they're
imagine?
Just not
if
fucking punctual. Nobody can stay on time for anything. Everybody is always late for everything. Even these 650,000 people that were supposed to be coming with me to storm the gates of Area 51 can't be on time. Do you know how important this is?
Punctuality is not a joke.
Punctuality is not a joke, guys.
Burning Man exists. So if they can do Burning Man for however many years, I'm sure there's going to be a couple hundred people running up to Area 51. I'm sure of it. Think about the absurdity behind that. We want to go burn a big pile of straw. We're going to go party in the middle of some...
Yeah, but it's
that's what it became. That's what it became. Think about all these...
It was always supposed to be a drug and art thing. If you tell people, we're going to be in the desert doing LSD and fucking DMT and a bunch of other drugs...
I bet you they
come hang out.
Stuff.
You're going to get way more than the 400 people that are going to show up for this fucking Area 51 raid.
I don't know. Some people I feel like
that's what the guys who are doing the Area 51 thing should be doing. They should be like, "Hey, we're gonna have drugs there. People will show up.
I might show up.
If there's drugs, I'm showing up."
What are alien drugs like?
There's no alien drugs.
How do you know that?
Because
they found. All right, so hold on, that's a lie because they have found microscopic samples of THC on meteors.
Okay, Joe Rogan.
There's no scientifically, there's no way there's not some strange chemical out there that would fuck us up.
I'm sure out there somewhere, if there are aliens on another planet, I'm sure they have their own kind of drugs.
Well, no, I'm not even saying that. I'm just saying I'm sure there's some weird meteor that if we were to come into contact with it, we'd be it would turn our assholes inside out or something. I'm sure there's something crazy out there.
We gotta find that drug.
I don't know. Elon Musk, get on it, bro.
Yeah.
I know you're listening.
So we can all agree that all the stuff that's supposed to be at Area 51 is a conspiracy truth, right?
Sure.
It's not it's probably true that there's some weird shit at Area 51.
Absolutely.
So it's not a conspiracy theory, right?
No.
So it's not
I don't think they have a fucking little saucer with a little green dude.
Okay, but we can agree that if you strip all the dumb shit away,
yeah, there's something.
That there's something to it.
Absolutely.
Okay, so at the beginning when we first started doing the show, there was a conspiracy theory that was popular that was called #Pizzagate.
Very familiar.
Okay?
Very familiar.
So now when you look at it as like a fucking idiot would.
As a whole.
Like, the idea that there's a fucking pedophile ring that is practicing satanic rituals, fucking and eating children in the basement of a pizzeria in DC, in the center of DC. That sounds real stupid, right?
Yeah, why would you go to DC for that? You could just go to Manhattan. I got a guy.
But the idea that maybe that there is a ring of pedophiles that have somehow usurped power from the people, if you make it not stupid,
Yeah.
there's some validity to it, right?
On a grain of salt, absolutely.
So,
And there's also proof.
yeah, very recently, over the last week, a gentleman named Jeffrey Epstein was found again for the second time
Again.
Second time. Yes.
to be a prolific, violent, disgusting pedophile, and also a billionaire who donates massive contributions to Democratic political campaigns.
He has been a huge Clinton supporter.
Yeah, fucking
But what's
90
even-
times, something like 90 times, Clinton has been on his private jet and at a island, sex slave
Yeah, Sex Slave Island.
pedophilia, child rape island.
He was known to have
He
multiple.
has 2 islands.
Yeah, yeah,
At
yeah.
least, yeah.
He was known to have multiple 13-year-old girls waiting for him in his apartment when he would land in Tampa or Manhattan. Multiple, not just
Gross.
but new ones every time.
Even more gross.
Just like
For years. And it wasn't the first time that it happened. He beat the charges in Tampa the first time by, drumroll please, our current district attorney.
you
yeah.
might know a little bit more about this than I do.
Oh,
even.
yeah. Trump's new DA is the very same guy who got him off in Tampa.
Oh.
And that is highly illegal because he got off on 1 year jail time. He served the jail time by going 8 hours a night on the weekends. He went to work during the week and stayed in his pretty apartment. Saturdays and Sundays.
inconvenienced.
Saturdays and Sundays you have to sleep here. But then you leave in the morning, go do your kitty
yeah,
fucking,
go fuck children.
but come back here for 8 hours in our nice. Obviously, he was not sleeping with the other people in prison. He was in a very nice, comfy, isolated place. So
And even if he wasn't, they would isolate him anyway. They always
They'd
isolate
have
the
to.
pedophiles because
Yeah.
the people just stab him as soon as
they'd
they walk through the
kill
door.
him. Yeah, they would literally, especially being him, they'd kill him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'd
They'd
be.
kill him immediately.
Yeah, the guards might even try to
Yeah.
get in on it. But yeah, the new current DA got him off, which is insane because they never told the victims. The victims had no idea, and as the victims, they have the right to say, "Yo, what the fuck? No, push this further."
Yeah,
I'm not using the
file
proper
file for like injunctions and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm using very dumbed down words.
I'm using big words that I don't really know the meaning of.
It wouldn't be so much that. I think they would file for a motion of injustice, basically, like lack of proper representation. That's basically the bottom line. They were just misrepresented, and this guy got away with it, and now he's there.
The district attorney for the
Yep.
entire United.
That or the state, the Secretary of State, one of the two.
It's just like
Either way, he's so fucking up there. Like it's not
the
just like he's a
whole
nobody.
thing fucking disgusts me, and that's my hate for this week is Jeffrey Epstein's disgusting pedophile child rape island getaway package for the low rate of $2,999.99. You can spend your weekend fucking children in a Caribbean island too.
Are you kidding? Like you could go there?
No, I'm just fucking.
I thought you meant it was like
No, that was
it was like an ad. Well, because I believe
because we're
that.
getting there. We're fucking getting there to the point where that's gonna be
You know
on.
what, man? We got
instead of the
legislators.
Carnival cruises, you're gonna be like Jeffrey Epstein's pedophile fuck children adventure.
The wacky. I can't even. I can't even. No, but I'm sure, like, with those pedophile rings, like, they've got, you go to this island.
And it's coming, like, more and more information's coming out that it's not just fucking billionaires who are in power. It's also people in Hollywood. It's also fucking, like, people in the government. You know?
got Kevin Spacey.
Well, yeah, Kevin Spacey, but it's also, like, the BBC has covered up pedophiles for fucking decades.
Oh, yeah.
Even after they are dead. You know?
A very long time.
In their government, in their entertainment, it's all linked together, and they're all fucking kids. I don't know how, like, what drives these people to kill kids so goddamn much, but that they love it. They love it so much. It's like you get a certain. I want to know what the dollar amount is, where you reach a certain amount of money, where immediately something clicks in your brain, and you're like, nothing ever in my entire life will make me feel whole until I fuck kids.
I think it's that,
because there's got to be a fucking power, like a level of power that you have to be on, or a dollar amount monetarily that you obtain, and that's your worth. And then something clicks, and nothing else will satisfy that dopamine hit for you anymore, because you're so blown out. Like, have you ever met somebody who's done like meth for a really long time and is finally clean, and they just feel nothing anymore because
they're just
all it does
dead.
Is fucking, like all methamphetamines do, is fucking give you dopamine and serotonin, and they blast you with it, and it's the only way that these people can feel even just a little happy anymore.
Yep.
Like,
look at all those Molly heads.
Yeah. It fucking numbs them for their entire lives. There's got to be, like, it's got to be the same thing when it comes to like money and power, where you get to a certain point and it's like there's not enough money or power in the world anymore other than me, like, dominating a child and ruining another human life.
I don't think they think about it like that.
No,
I don't think it's about them. I don't think they think about the kids at all. It's more, I personally think it's, well, either A, maybe they're born into it, they were abused. That's totally a possibility. As far as the money goes, those rich people, I think they get some weird fucking, they're above the law because they have so much money. I could do whatever I want.
That's what I mean.
And it's just not caring. I think it's just literally not
why
caring.
Why is it always fucking kids, though? It's like all the time, whenever you see this happen,
I don't think that's all they
always
do. It's just the worst thing they do. It's the most fucked up. You don't think that they don't have drug problems? That they're not lying and cheating and stealing?
They cut the fucking adrenal glands out of children and eat them.
That was the pineal gland.
Both.
Oh, shit. That's crazy.
I think the pineal gland is the adrenal gland. I'm not a fucking doctor, man.
No, the pineal gland produces DMT. Joe Rogan.
No, it's the adrenal
adrenal
gland. Endocrine. That's the fucking. That's the shit.
That's the adrenal gland. Yeah, that's fucking. I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, they take the fucking adrenal gland and they, like, I don't know, they rub it on their balls or something.
Well, that goes. Okay, so Anderson Cooper is a great prime example of this. Do you know anything about that story?
No.
Holy fuck. Anderson Cooper, as you know, grew up in the house in Huntington, the Vanderbilts. He's Gloria Vanderbilt's child.
Oh, shit.
Anderson Cooper is Gloria Vanderbilt's kid. One of those guys in the Pizzagate scandal is that artist who paints those pedophile paintings.
Oh,
his name's not important.
Yeah.
He's a piece of shit. Don't fuck him. So this guy has a painting where the child is clearly Anderson Cooper as a little boy with his arms tied up behind his back. And he is in the pool. That pool that he's in is the Vanderbilt pool. Look at photos of the Vanderbilt pool. There are no drains. There are straps in there, but there are no drains. Have you ever seen a fucking pool with straps about the height of a child? But there's no fucking drains? Straps, John.
What do you mean by like stuff to
leather straps, like something to strap something to a wall in a pool where there would be easy DNA cleanup or blood or whatever, or any other weird shit you might be doing?
Oh man!
It's a big fuck pool, a big giant fuck rape tub in the Vanderbilt.
Big rape tub,
a big rape tub. But and there's paintings of Anderson Cooper. Now, why the fuck would Gloria Vanderbilt be letting this go on because of the money, because of the pedophile ring, because she doesn't give a fuck.
There are straps in the pool.
Kyra's Googling it right now just to confirm.
I'm
not
Cara
kidding.
or Jamie?
Is that what this is? She's just like, I'm gonna Google that. But no, like, I dove into this.
Like,
yeah, that's
hanging
the
there.
fucking
Yeah.
yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah,
Let me see
that's the photo of the
hanging.
Yeah. If you ever
Oh,
want to,
wow,
you could
that
Google
is-
the Vanderbilt, and dude, it's in our hometown.
Send that to me right now.
So
Just Google it. It comes right up.
yeah, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, you don't have to dig.
Yeah, this honestly so scary how simple this shit was to find out. A friend of mine.
It doesn't look like there's any drains or anything. Yeah.
No, and even if they did, there weren't during the time frame of the older photos and the painting. It's a the story, dude. If you guys ever get bored and you want to just absolutely feel so sad and disgusted with the world, look into it. It's incredible. But I personally think that Anderson, and there's proof behind it, not a lot, but there's some people with, they're able to make a story timeline that sounds believable, where Anderson Cooper was basically passed around as a sex slave as a kid.
Yeah, you
There's
look at
paintings.
this fucking... Oh, my God.
There's a photo of him as a little boy in bed with his mother and his little brother. That's the one. That's the painting.
But look
at
this
that design.
painting, yeah, but the painting has blue and the tiles are blue. The real pool does not have that.
The older photos.
Oh.
That one was newer with the lights. Try to
Yeah.
find older
But
photos.
why do they... if they've redone this pool, why do they still have fucking the straps? Like, it
Why
looks
else?
exactly like the fucking pool.
I know that they did work on it. So try to find older photos. That much I do remember.
That's not, the older photos are not coming up as easily, but yeah.
This was, again, I had a friend helping me out, and I spent like 3 hours diving into it. Maybe some of it's going to be a little hard to find, but yeah, absolutely, guys. Check it out. And there's also, that's what I was talking about. There's a photo of Anderson Cooper as a little boy with his brother, and he's in bed with his mother, and above his bed is an ancient Babylonian sex statue, and it's a giant painting of this old sex god and other violent acts going on around it, acts of sacrifice, and it's above this child's bed.
There's another painting.
That's the one. That's another one. Yep.
Yeah.
That's actually the one that I was trying to reference.
Because that one looks like the pool.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bottom line is that fucking Podesta, Epstein, all these people are all
Walking piles of dog shit.
yeah, they're pieces of shit, and they are absolutely disgusting, vile human beings.
Yeah.
And
I don't know. I think it's money.
Somebody just asked why are we Pie Sniper asked why are we talking about something this depressing? We get into this kind of stuff on this show. If you listen back to episodes, if you Google Master Haters, we have our SoundCloud, or if you go to any place where you listen to podcasts, you can listen to back episodes of this show, and we get into topics like this frequently. So
sometimes it's a hate that goes off on the tangent.
Like we hate things, and sometimes the things are not easy to listen to, but are necessary to hear.
Absolutely necessary truths to be said.
So yeah, if you have any interest in this, Google Jeffrey Epstein. Look at the shit that he's done. Look at the shit that he's now being found to have done. Like all those records are being unsealed.
Yep.
And it's who's the guy behind it?
The Clintons?
No. The guy behind the
The guy behind the what?
The guy behind the release of the like what's happening now with Epstein.
Oh my god.
Fucking.
He's like famous for this.
Well, now he is. Yeah. He just put out a movie too. Shit, I can't remember his name. I'll have his name and I'll fucking
I don't know why I almost said Keanu Reeves, and I know
Not Keanu Reeves.
that was just my go-to. Something good happened? Keanu Reeves. But yeah, the whole thing is it's easy enough to Google.
Mike Cernovich.
I was not thinking of him.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
Mike Cernovich is the guy who's put a lot of money and time into getting these records unsealed. And
Thank God for that.
yeah, that guy is
He's a hero. Round of applause for Mike Cernovich. Doing good deeds.
Pie Sniper. If you have a huge hate that you want us to talk about, put it in the comments. Cara, Cara,
Yes,
John,
Cara.
Hurrah.
what do you hate?
So I'm gonna lighten the load a little bit from pedophiles to something a lot more mundane.
Who went from camping to pedophiles?
Being prepared to pedophiles.
Wait, hold on. What are you hating? Like when puppies drool or something like that?
No.
Are you gonna hate like
Cooing babies.
no, she doesn't hate weird stuff. It's just like gross stuff usually.
Not
Or,
gross stuff.
Like when bathrooms don't work properly or something.
When the door to the bathroom opens like onto you and you're trying to please tell me you understand.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Yes.
Get out of here.
And you have like your purse or like especially if you're in an airport you have a suitcase.
I hate my
and
purse gets in the way.
It opens onto you and you can't get the freak out of the bathroom.
Actually, I'm going to derail you for a second. My son, we were listening to the show a couple weeks ago, and he was like, "Can I tell you a hate that I want you to do?" So I figured I'd let him talk. Tell me what he hates. And automatic bathroom devices.
Yeah.
So like automatic flushers on toilets, automatic fucking hand washers. Like just say
Star was gonna do that. That's so funny. Star was actually, when she goes on the show, she was gonna do. I hate automatic hand dryers. She fucking hates
all of them.
Yeah.
I want a paper towel.
I don't understand. I don't like. Number one, have you ever tried to get paper towels from one of the like the hand?
Save this for her.
You're
Save
like
that.
waving around and it won't come out.
They won't work. It does. Like,
Your son is a genius.
We are sending fucking cars to space, and we can't figure out how to make fucking the hand sensor for a sink work properly.
More importantly, no, hold on. More importantly, fine, whatever with these hippies, they want to save the paper towels. I'm with Cara on this fucking door problem. I want to be able to walk out of a bathroom without my legs hitting the fucking toilet bowl.
Yes.
There's nothing more gross than, especially when I'm in shorts.
Open the other way.
Yeah, yeah.
But then
Why is it opening onto me?
You want to know why? Because the bathroom is probably like they're trying to scrimp for room. So what they do is have the bathroom doors open into the stall instead of out of the stall,
literally
disturbing the entire flow of the
Target's bathroom.
but
Target's
literally-
regular stall does not fit any normal sized
yeah,
adult.
if anyone is bigger than me or Rich, they're not getting out of the fucking bathroom.
Nope. Go into a Target bathroom, stand in front of that fucking toilet, and tell me if you can get out.
Number one, I don't shit in public bathrooms. I shit in the middle of the grocery store.
Oh,
if I
you're
have
lucky.
to.
Okay.
What are you, mainland Asian?
Okay. I was going to say you're lucky because you're a dude. You could just use the urinal if you have to pee. But if you're just going to shit in the middle of the store, that's also fine.
Yeah, I try to go in the middle of the clothes rack. Privacy.
Yeah. You can close it around you.
Yeah. No, I fucking hate those stall doors, man.
Thank you. It only took a year, and I have the justice that I deserve.
I just don't understand why they, if they put another maybe 6 inches of
It's
space
like open
in that room.
and it touches me, the door.
Yeah, and nobody's washing their hands because they haven't had a chance to yet. And
Yeah,
I'm
because they
getting
can't
that
get to
on
the
me.
fucking water when they put their hands under their sink. Under the
Bathrooms
sink.
suck. Public bathrooms suck, and
The
that's not
worst.
my hate.
This
but
all
yes.
stemmed
Yeah.
because we went to go see the Spider-Man movie, the new one, Far From Home.
How was it?
It was fucking amazing.
It was great.
It was a really good
I might go
movie.
today. Really might.
So, my son went to go wash his hands after we were done with the movie because it's a 2.5 hour movie. Now you got to pee. Drank a big fucking those sodas
So
at the
big.
movie theater Why are they so
You
big?
could get a small, and it's like as big as your head.
Yeah.
They hold so much beer. I love it.
Yeah, but you gotta chug the soda first to get the.
Just walk
You
into
just
the
go to the
bathroom and
bathroom
dump it.
that
Yeah.
you don't
I'm
want to
not
be in and dump
wasting
it out.
all that soda.
I hate soda, so I had no problem dumping it.
No, I don't hate soda. I love it.
It's too bubbly.
It's supposed to be bubbly. That's the whole
I don't
point.
like
It's
it.
refreshing.
I shake it.
And
Me and my
You're a
grandfather.
heathen.
I got it from my grandfather. He used to shake his 2 liters of Pepsi.
it's like
Rest in peace.
we know somebody that doesn't like carbonation.
But I love
Yeah.
carbonated beer.
It's so fucking.
I need
weird.
my beer like.
But they drink beer now and stuff. So
Yeah, but not all beer is like super carbonated.
I want my beer fizzy, fizzy, fizzy. I
Me
want my
too.
soda, no bubbles,
it's weird.
nothing.
That's fucked. But yeah,
Okay.
so he went to go wash his hands, and he couldn't. Like he stuck his hands under the sink, and then he was like, nothing happened. So he pulled them out, and he's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And the water starts going. So he goes to put his hands under the sink,
Stops.
and the
Oh,
water
no.
stops. It was like a fucking Abbott and Costello routine.
Oh, my God.
It was like fucking I Love Lucy with the fucking chocolates.
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god.
Oh gee. Who's out first? What's?
yeah.
It's like a regular Three Stooges.
So cute.
It's like, I'm looking at him. I'm like, what is this? A fucking sitcom? Don't wash your hands. Let's just go.
Fuck it.
Your dick. There's no way your dick is fucking dirty.
And
okay.
and you know what? I got Purell in my backpack, so your kid could have washed his hands.
Shut the fuck up. All right, Cara. What do you hate?
I hate.
Stubbing your toe?
Doesn't most people hate that?
Yeah,
Dry-
it's not.
dryer
It's,
lint.
it's annoying.
I
Yeah.
get off on it.
Having to clean out the dryer lint.
Honestly, the only way I can achieve an orgasm by slamming my big toe into a coffee table.
Fine. Good.
You don't even have a
Proud of
coffee
you.
table in here.
What is that?
That's a fucking TV stand.
That's a
Poor-
coffee
I'm
table.
poor. It's actually a coffee stand.
I love how the fucking table that I'm using to record is just an ironing board. It's
We're,
awesome.
we're
It
classy
works
here.
perfectly.
We modern problems require modern
We gotta have
solutions.
we should take a photo of this, like the original site.
Yeah.
This is where we came from.
Yeah.
And one day we'll have like a Joe Rogan
One day
studio.
we'll have a table.
Yeah. Just a table.
It's gonna be a beer pong table.
Yeah.
Cara, what do you hate?
Oh god. So I hate
When frogs ribbit at night and it keeps you up a little bit.
Cicadas.
summer.
Yeah, cicadas that happen every 15
Summer
years.
as an adult.
Okay.
Summer as an adult, especially with the influence of social media.
Okay, you're gonna have to explain this. Can I tell you why I hate summer as an
'Cause
adult?
it's hot.
It's fucking hot, and I work outside now, which I, is difficult.
But
for me
you
'cause
didn't
I'm-
work outside when you were a kid.
No.
Yeah, now you're an adult and you have to work outside. Sucks.
Yeah, it sucks. Now I hate summer. I always hated
There's
summer.
the, okay,
because I
like
don't
most,
like heat.
it's easy
Yeah.
to hate summer in general because a lot of people don't like the heat. Whatever, get over yourselves.
I hate the heat.
But when you're an adult, you're like, it's summer. You want to like maybe do like barbecue cookouts. A lot of people hate the beach, but maybe you want to go to the beach. Maybe you want to go to the park or just freaking relax for a minute. Spend a day at the pool. Take your kids places. But no, you have to work. And not only do you have to work, it's not like you work some shitty little job when you're a teenager where you work like 3-4 days a week and you could just like, chill and relax.
kind of fuck
Fuck
off for the
around.
rest
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
No, you have to work every day, sometimes 7 days, sometimes more than 40 hours, and then you see all these fuckos on social media like, I'm at the fucking beach. Oh my
What do
god.
these people do?
What do they fucking do? But then you feel like a piece of shit. You're just like, why the fuck am I not doing that? Or what am I doing wrong? I broke Rich.
I scream this every day to my wife. I go, why the fuck am I working at a restaurant at 8 o'clock at night while all these motherfuckers are out drinking?
How? Literally, what are you doing? So, like, not only, like, are you already depressed as an adult that you can't, like, do normal summer leisurely activities anymore, now you have to get it shoved down your fucking throat in social media, no matter what social media you're looking at, that other
So
people are having a goddamn good
So you're
time.
upset that other people are having fun?
No, I'm not upset other people
I
are
am.
having fun. I'm upset. They can have fun. Good for them. Like,
But you're upset that you have to see it?
That's not, you're
No.
missing the point.
She's mad that she doesn't get to enjoy shit.
And like
it kind of is almost like a
when
reminder.
I was a kid, when I was a teenager, like we didn't really we had social media, but it's like I didn't know I wasn't enjoying shit as much as other people. Now I fucking
You
know.
realize what you're missing out on.
Yeah. Now I have to know all the damn time. Every time I look at my phone.
You're more aware of all the fun shit going on that you're not involved in.
Yeah.
It's not that you're mad at other people. You're more mad that you can't do it with them.
You're not there.
Yeah,
you
like good for
can't-
them. Live life, please.
Like the wrestling, like the fucking fire the other night. I didn't want to fucking be stuck at work. I was so pissed. I had to be
you know
stuck
what? Honestly,
flinging drinks to these drunk, not you guys, but some drunk assholes all fucking night.
Honestly,
when I
that
could have
was
been hanging out with friends.
A great experience coming and hanging out there for a little bit.
Dude, that was awesome.
The drinks were fucking really good.
Thank you.
I'll have to come next.
Yeah, please do, guys. Please do. It was good seeing you.
A couple weeks, we'll probably be back there.
I'm with it. I'll try to take off. We'll all just hang out together.
If you could do it, fucking do it.
I'm off certain nights, so we'll try to plan something.
Yeah. But no, I understand what you're saying with the like not being able to enjoy summer.
Yeah.
I guess, and having to work through it, like the death of because you hit 18 and it's the death of summer.
Yeah.
The summer right after I graduated high school was the summer I just turned 18. The wildest, craziest, best summer of my life. I started college that fall, and here I am, an angry, bitter old man 10 years later.
Even with college, so like when I was in college, you would get that like month in January, whatever, that you'd have off, and then you would have summer off. So even, and you're probably not working too much of an intense job most of the time, because you have to like go to school, or sometimes you take like summer classes online or something. So like still you can even kind of like scrape away with enjoying it, you know?
Within reason, yeah. You weren't working, you didn't have to work 40, 50, 60 hours a week.
Yeah, not yet.
It wasn't mandatory.
Most people, some
if
people,
you wanted money like that, you had the option to, but most people at 18 only had to work 20 hours a week to get by gas, food, and maybe some beer.
Yeah.
Nowadays, that's not an option.
No.
There is no, I don't feel like working tonight. I want to go to the beach. But that's another thing. You know what? Is like there's some people at my job who can just afford to just trade shifts. You know what? I'll work Monday morning when it's dead because I don't need that money. Take my Friday night. I want to go out drinking. And I'm like, how can you afford to lose? Again, I work in a bar. I bar back, so I'm not making that much.
Like
but the bartenders make
$300 at least.
That's on a shitty night. I don't know. A bartender on a shitty night in my restaurant. 200 like on a Tuesday when it's slow, they make 200 easily. 400 on a Friday night is all right. This is acceptable.
Yeah.
If I make a percentage of what they make, and if I don't walk out of there with 200 on a Friday night, I'm about to bounce a pot off of somebody's head. And they're willing to lose 400. Like that's fucking crazy.
That's a lot of money.
That's like my entire paycheck. Well, I'm not including tests, but yeah, like I just don't understand what do these people do? Like, where are these crazy paying jobs?
Well, no, Pie Sniper just said that like not everybody has all these responsibilities and is overscheduled, and like they're also not like he's saying that he's not super rich, but he's able to like work a schedule that is lighter for him. The whole thing, Pi, is that not everybody has that opportunity. Like me and Rich both have families that we're trying to support.
Yeah.
And we're trying
Women
to support
and kids.
Yeah. We're trying to support ourselves. There's no way that we could just take a couple days every
not only
week.
you just leave your kids too. So
Yeah. I mean, yeah. If they don't want to eat that week, sure.
Yeah. And generally, most people don't have those opportunities.
Like I don't work a typical 9 to 5 schedule, but I still like have to go to work between hours in which leisurely things happen, you know?
Yeah.
But, be blessed that, like that you have that ability that you can enjoy summer. Like, I don't know how old you are, bud, but like, I'm jealous.
Yeah. I'm pretty jealous about that. I mean, I don't know. Even when I was 18, I had responsibilities. I had rent and bills and stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, I was working 40 hours a week. I was self-sufficient from 18 on.
I've always worked, and like I used to work at a camp, And I don't know if it was because I was like outside doing stuff like with the kids in the camp, like, you know, activities and
Feel
whatever.
way more
that
fulfilled.
I felt a little bit like, okay, at least I'm outside. Oh, at least I get to do some like fun stuff that I wouldn't be doing otherwise because like I have to take these like kids to like the pool or a water park or Chuck E. Cheese or I don't know, whatever.
Yeah.
And I obviously as an adult, like I wouldn't most likely be doing those things by myself, but like I got to like experience that and like, you know, we had like a carnival and that was fun. But and I was working 40 hours a week doing that, but it was just a little bit more whatever. Didn't pay the bills though, so
No, we're not saying that summer sucks for everyone. We're saying
Yeah.
that summer sucks for like once you're an adult.
People with
And
bills.
and yeah, if you're not able to enjoy those kinds of things, I particularly don't like. I'm a winter guy.
Me too.
As soon as the first leaves start falling, I go crazy. I'm like, yeah. It's time to get fucking wasted.
Hell yeah.
You know, that's my favorite time for beer.
Mm-hmm.
It's my a lot of cocktail menus for cocktail bars that come out, you know, are awesome.
The winter menus are the best.
Yeah, the winter menus are always the best
more
drinks.
people are like inside.
Yeah.
And the bar scenes are like, which is my thing, going out and like having drinks with
When
friends
we
and
can,
stuff.
yeah.
Yeah.
I hate being cold. I'm pretty sure that was my hate one time.
Yeah.
I hated air conditioner that was too high. This is why he makes fun of me.
I'd rather be cold than hot, man. I hate because again,
hate being cold.
I'm on the skinnier side. I hate being hot and sweaty.
I get detrimentally cold. Like, if I walk into a grocery store, my teeth are chattering, and I'm like, I need a fucking sweater. Like,
well, you're wearing nothing.
Because it's warm outside, where I like to be.
I feel like you should just keep like a shawl with you at all times.
I always have to have a sweater.
Yeah, I feel like you're gonna be one of those people.
It's funny because I take care of a mentally disabled person, and if I have a sweater, they want a sweater, and I'm like, but you don't need one.
Yeah,
and they get so mad at me.
I remember doing that. I used to do that for 4 years. You remember? I used to work at a company.
Yeah.
Long time ago. But yeah, I don't know. There's something about fall.
I like fall because it's not too cold yet.
But when summer's over, I know the heat's done with. I like being able to wear jeans and like a light jacket. That's like a hoodie or something like that.
All the time.
I wish it was like that all the time too. Being able to sit by a fire at any point in time is great. Winter, you could do that. Even if it's absolutely freezing out, you could have a big enough fire and be warm around it with friends having some drinks. Nobody wants to sit outside in summertime in the dark and get eaten up by mosquitoes and fucking bugs and have to worry about bees. I'm allergic to bees, so that's probably the number one reason I fucking hate summer. Bees.
I haven't seen too many bees this summer.
I've almost gotten
That's
stung a bunch of times.
because the bees are dying and the world is dying.
Good. Fuck bees. They're gonna kill me. I literally if I get stung once, my throat closes up. Like it's like.
Is your EpiPen in your backpack?
I don't have an EpiPen.
Oh, you're not prepared.
I know. I have a Benadryl.
You're prepared for the freaking apocalypse, but you're not prepared to not die if you get stung by a bee.
I got a Benadryl. It'll buy me about 10 minutes.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I don't know. There's just something about. I'm terrified of bees. So and I'm a cologne wearer. I'm a cologne snob. So when I can't wear cologne, I'm like, fuck, man, this sucks. I feel like I stink. So that gets frustrating. Having to constantly be terrified of getting stung by a bee is absolutely miserable. I hate that so much. The only part about summer I can tolerate is a cool summer night on the beach with ice cold beer and some friends and a fire and some music.
That sounds nice.
Otherwise, I have nothing that I like about summer. I don't give a fuck if I'm tan or not. I'm white as fuck. I'm Irish. I don't tan.
I just like being warm.
Do a fire in the fall or the winter.
All the time. I need a constant fire that just follows me around.
The food is better. It's like I don't know, I'm not a fruit guy. So it's like summertime is just everything is fruit flavored, fruit oriented. Fall is like more vegetables and meats, and I'm all about that.
I like fall too. I just don't like winter.
Desserts are better. I'm a pumpkin whore. So.
I am a pumpkin whore.
Pumpkin spice everything.
Dude, I'm a white bitch.
Really, John?
Yeah, absolutely.
Holy shit!
John is also a white bitch.
expecting like him to try to headbutt me.
No.
I'm the most basic white bitch.
All
Pumpkin
white
spice
dishes.
everything.
Pumpkin spice is my like I only like it like it's I wouldn't wish for it to be a year-round thing,
I know.
but I like it.
If
when
it
it's
was,
out.
I could restrain myself. If it, I would. You know what? Honestly, right now that you say it, I could go for one. I could go for a pumpkin spice latte.
Yeah, actually, in here, like it's kind of
It's
fall
pretty
colors
fall
in
colors,
here.
Yeah, I
If
do
we
like
just
these colors.
crank the air up a little bit, we can
Yeah.
do 10.
Yeah, right. I'll get a metal trash can and we'll just have a fire in the middle of the living room.
Great.
No worries, guys. This is safe. There's something about just I don't know. I feel. You know what it is about fall too? It's cozier.
This is Master Haters. Why are we talking about how much we love fall? Hold on a minute.
I don't know.
Well, you know who else hates summer?
Jesus.
This incel that wrote on incels.co.
Oh.
Oh boy.
All the Chads and Stacys and Normies go to vacation in rich hotels
I don't know what
in
that
different countries. What?
What was the first? The Chags.
The Stacy.
Chads.
Chads.
And Stacys.
Oh, those are
And
awful.
Normies
Ew.
go. These are us.
I know. I'm on his team right now.
I'm Stacy.
Go to vacation in rich hotels in different countries while the incels rot at home in their basements. I hate when normies upload their travel vlogs. It's so suicide fuel. Truly hate humanity.
Cara, what are you doing on that website?
I'm sorry.
So Cara just got called out.
Suicide fuel.
Suicide fuel?
But it's like I could go do that. Like I have, like I have a save. Are you quite all right? I have a savings like where I could go on vacation and stay in a hotel and do whatever. It's just I don't have the time off.
Look at me. I'm Cara. I have a bank account with money in it. Stop bragging.
Actually, funny story. I was made fun of the opposite way just a couple of months ago because I did not have a bank account with money in it. So now I have a bank account with money in it.
And now I'm going to make
Because
fun of
you
you.
used your mom's bank account.
It's a joint account.
What the fuck?
She's 29 years old,
You're
And
kidding.
I never had a bank account.
Oh my god.
and then it took me bullying her to get her to get a bank account.
Good move. Good move, John.
That's
No.
why.
I was 14 and I
They
had no
found out
bank
how much
account.
money I had in the house, and she's like, yeah, maybe you shouldn't do that.
What, like cash?
Yeah.
Why?
Well,
Oh
it started
my
with me
God.
bullying you.
She's like,
I'm
we're gonna
taking
get
credit.
robbed, please.
Oh my god. Why would you just keep cash in your house like that?
Because
No matter how much,
I'm a
just
very
know.
tactile person. I cannot keep track of my money if it's like I'm not touching it.
I need.
I know that that's really weird.
I just
need
pictured
to,
you as like a
I need
Scrooge
to-
McDuck.
I
Like,
guess I need to physically have it and count it out and separate it into like the places I need to be saving for, and then after I do that, like okay, now it goes in my bank.
see, I can't. I have to have it all in a lump sum, like online, and then I can like look at it or just know how much I deposited, and then I write it all out.
Because
I'm a
the
notebook
money
guy.
that's in my bank account is like not for me to ever spend, unless I like buy a house or something. So like if that's like just like mixed in with money I'm able to spend, like I'll get confused.
I get that. That does make sense. I have zero money control. It's disgusting how quickly I go through money. So I
Like,
realize
I'm
I just need
also
to burn my
stupid.
debit card.
I'm also stupid, but you see, if I had a debit card, like I couldn't do that. I'd be broke. I would be absolutely.
Maybe
broke.
I should do what you're doing now. I'm gonna try your method, Cara. I'm gonna try
It's a
your
good
method out.
method.
I'm gonna try it.
I would absolutely be broke if I had a debit card because like
I-
I don't see like I could see like I have $50 and I can only spend this $50, but if I'm taking money out of an account that has like let's say like $300 in it, I'll be like, oh shit!
Pie Sniper has some advice for you, Cara.
Yeah.
He says that if you have so much fucking money, why don't you take a day off every fucking week and enjoy the best season, summer? You stupid
I
bitch.
don't have paid time off, so I can't, and then I would have no money.
But then you could use the money that you have saved up.
It's
Yeah,
for
why
a
don't you
fucking
use-
house.
why
I'm
don't you
trying
use
to get
your-
a house.
your
Long
cash
Island is
mattress?
expensive.
Yeah.
And your cash pillows and your cash
All right,
couches.
no, I wish.
All of her
It's
furniture
not like
is
that much
stuffed
money.
with-
It's just,
She just stuffs dollar
All right.
bills into
I'm
all of her
I'm
furniture.
tired of talking about how much money Cara has.
I'm
you
poor
guys-
like the rest of you. I
we've
just
been-
We're all
organize
poor.
it better.
Fair enough.
We got like maybe 20 minutes left. You want to do some incel stuff?
He's like, what?
I'm getting an idea. You know what? I actually wanted to bounce. Do you want to do that on here?
What?
My ratings?
No. Do you want to rate some incel stuff?
Yeah.
All right, we
To
can
give
do
it
that.
to give it like a go. Yeah.
Yeah, let's. Rich is gonna rate some incel stuff.
Yeah, I'm very judgmental.
On incels.co. Go if you guys are listening and you want to get some laughs. Go to incels.co. Those people are really, really, really funny.
Wacky.
They're wacky. All right. So Fincel, I guess he's a involuntary celibate guy from Finland.
Or his name is Finn.
I was gonna
He's
go
got
with
the
Adventure
Finland,
Time.
Finland flag.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, the Finland flag.
His
Yeah.
name could still be Finn, and he's just taking it really far.
Yeah, he just really is into
He just
things
really
that
into
are
it.
fin related.
Finn from Finland.
He's got shark fins all over his house.
That's actually a cool idea. I'd be into that. Shark House.
So
Roadhouse.
Fincel says that the least that society could do for incels is embrace their coping mechanisms, such as sex dolls and hentai pornography, and stop making fun of it and outright or even outright banning it.
Who
They
Wait.
could help them cope.
banned hentai?
Yeah, who banned?
There's certain states that don't want like pornography.
Yeah, but I mean,
And there has been some pushback from like sex robots.
well, yeah, because that's fucking the ones that are like made to look like a kid. Yeah, I haven't heard
They made
any.
a sex robot that looks like a kid?
Yeah,
well,
so there's
that was
sex
the
dolls
first
for
thing.
kids.
It was
That was literally
like,
the first thing they did.
like right after,
Yeah.
right after the first models were out. It wasn't like maybe we should make plus size sex dolls. No, they
No.
were like, no, let's make some little kid sex dolls.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe babies. Can we get some babies with vagina, big hairy bush vaginas?
Can we make a fetus?
Yeah.
An embryo. Can I have an
Yeah,
embryo?
can I fuck this embryo?
But yeah, so that's a
Can
thing.
you make that noise again?
So yeah, they made the kid ones, and it's actually
Well, we've already talked about how incels are just pedophiles.
in the making. Maybe.
No, like honestly, their whole thing is that like, because like it's really not hard to get laid. I've had it happen,
Because even under the
and
table,
I look like me.
I
You
had
could,
I had
like,
sex once or twice.
order a prostitute.
I'm personally a big fan of being legalizing prostitution. I think it would definitely cut down on sex crimes, and it would make these prostitutes being murdered a little safer for them.
Yeah.
It would probably cut down on STDs being transmitted.
Because it's illegal most places, and it still happens. Like you can.
Do you have
find
any more
one.
Yeah.
spicy hot takes for us, Rich?
As far as what? Oh, that.
Like just like not completely not obvious original thoughts that like,
Yeah. Drugs are bad.
no,
Re-
they're not. No, they're not.
Reading
I
is
disagree
reading
with-
is good.
I'm not going to let that kind of stuff
Reading is good.
happen on this show.
Reading is good.
Okay.
Bathing is nice. And
Wearing
I-
deodorant.
We're gonna
that's debatable.
hold on. We have a really good one.
Fuck you. That was original.
Rambi is a new incel, and he writes,
Oh, what
"Really,
happened?
really, I'm one of the most unlucky person in the world. I'm an 18-year-old. My life is full of pain, and I need to get out of my chest. When I was five, I poured boiling soup on my arm and burned my arm completely. Completely?
Just
I
hold
guess
on.
when you're 5, you're little. It's like less arm space.
But completely would be like
The whole arm.
incinerating.
Yeah,
he
he's-
burned his arm. He burned the skin on his arm.
We're talking about
Okay.
this moron's
So
lack
he
of
has
vernacular,
horrible scars, I'm sure.
Yeah.
and he speaks like an idiot.
My stupid, irresponsible family didn't even take me to the hospital because you just burned
Yeah.
yourself with some hot soup, bud. It's
Yeah.
happened to all of us.
You got an owie.
Happened to the best of us.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
I got some hot soup on my leg once.
One time I drank boiling hot soup,
Oh no!
It's a good.
I
You
told
have
this-
to listen
yeah,
to the
I told the
episode.
story
It's
on
so
a-
good.
on
Find
an
the
episode.
episode. I'll look
Oh
for
my
it.
god, it's the
Oh,
best.
boy.
We were all like crying.
I'll tell you my soup story later.
Yeah, well, I'm
Off air.
gonna tell you this story really quick. So I went to 7-Eleven. I was feeling a little peckish, so I
So you go.
I went to 7-Eleven and I got one of the cup of soups that you put in the microwave,
Why?
the to-go cups.
Yeah, why?
I put it in the microwave, thinking, and I put it on for the normal time because I thought that it's a microwave and that's what you're supposed to do. Turns out that you're supposed to, like on convenience store microwaves, they're like super powered.
Yeah.
They're the same microwaves that turned Bruce Banner into the Hulk.
That's right. That's right. I read that.
Yeah, it's these.
It's
are
true.
these
Kids
are-
go into a microwave
yeah.
at 7-Eleven, you'll become the Hulk.
Yeah, these are the same. These are the same microwaves that were used to make Fat Man and Little Boy and blow up Japan. So I put my soup in there, and I pull it out, and I get in the car, and I'm about to drive away. And as I'm driving, I go to take a big fucking chug of soup.
As one is wont to do.
And I severely burned my esophagus.
Oh, fuck.
And
Oh,
I
fuck.
forgot that I did this later on in the day. And throughout time, I'm realizing that I'm having a hard time eating stuff. And I start looking up my symptoms on WebMD. And it's the first thing that pops up is MS.
So he thought.
So
he
I
had
thought
MS.
I was running around thinking that I had MS for like a week.
There is no fucking way.
Yeah.
I do have to say something though. Soup, it's either too cold or too hot. I've never once put soup in the microwave or cooked it and have it ever be a temperature it's supposed to be right
Oh,
away.
yeah,
Like
that's
it's like
a
a
part of it.
trial and
Yeah, so
error
then you-
situation.
So
Yeah.
then you heat up the soup and then you like go get like a nice like cup of tea ready for yourself. And
Yeah.
by
But
time
then the
you
tea
get
is
back,
also going to be too
Maybe
hot or
some
too
finger-
cold. You're just
then you
asking
start
for
eating the
disaster.
soup and
Soup,
the,
and the tea
will
comes
calm
in
down.
time. Yeah.
Tea will calm down.
Well, it will
it's very
cool down.
angry.
It's very upset.
It's a violent tea.
All right.
And enraged.
So he says that his stupid, irresponsible family wouldn't take him to the hospital. And then when he grew up, the wound remained intact. So he had a scar from the soup.
The wound
It
remained intact.
People look at me with disgust and surprise because
Maybe
of
it's
my
'cause you're an
burnt
idiot.
arm. On top of that, I could never breathe through my nose due to a deviated septum. You should have laid off of the blow, bud.
Okay, first off, I have a deviated septum. I broke my nose. Fuck you, it's not that bad.
Yeah, it's not. It's really not.
Really not.
He's acting like he has like a cleft lip or
I
something.
have a deviated septum with a septum ring. Imagine what it's like to have a cold. It's awful.
As a result, my face became deformed and my perfectly straight teeth became crooked. I don't know how that happens if your nose is a little fucked up.
What?
As always, mouth breather during childhood and puberty, my face didn't grow properly. Not a single good feature from every bone is recessed and suffers from downwards growth. Like I'm being dead serious. I don't look like a human. I don't. I think one of the biggest problems with these guys, the incel community, is they all suffer from severe body dysmorphia. If you
Yes.
there's like a
Yes.
lot of the posts on these forums,
Yeah.
and I'm on these as often as possible because they're hilarious. But it's like just regular looking dudes who are like, "Look how deformed my jawline is."
Yeah.
It's like, okay, you don't have Bruce Campbell's fucking jawline,
But you're fine.
but you're fine.
You're an average.
Just go
looking-
talk to a lady and go talk to 100 ladies, and at least 5 of them will blow you.
The problem is that they don't accept rejection well.
Yeah, well,
It's fear.
you
it's
got to keep
fear.
doing it. You got to run into the fear. You've heard me say that before, right?
Yep. Yeah.
It's my. You got to run into fear.
Makes sense.
Anytime that you feel like there's something that you shouldn't be doing, go fucking do that thing.
I like to say pain don't hurt. That's a quote from Roadhouse.
All right. I guess maybe I have to watch this movie.
Everything about this guy just for me screams he's truly not okay mentally. Not just like he's wacky, but like he's legit got like some sort of mental problem. He's held on to the fact that he has a scar. I'm pretty sure you've got a scar or two. I'm pretty sure Cara has a scar or
I have
two.
scars
I mean,
all
it's
over
not
my
my
face.
whole arm, but you know.
There's no
my face?
fucking
I
way.
have like a
I
bunch
thought
of
you
not.
said
no,
on
no,
my
I-
face.
No.
I have scars on my face. Yeah,
I've busted my head open on numerous occasions.
Sometimes on purpose.
I've got like 4 different scars on my lower lip from like surgical scars, and on the top of my entire body is scarred. But anyway, there's no fucking way, because according to this dude, he burnt his arm with soup, and yet he didn't go to the hospital. There's no way it left him with a burn bad enough that they didn't take this 5-year-old child to seek medical attention, and the school didn't seem concerned by it. Like, I'm calling total bullshit.
Unless he's not in the U.S., maybe that's the case. But I can't imagine. Like
I feel like if he was in Europe, they'd be on
I
top
don't
of it
think
even
he's
more.
in the U.S. judging by the way he was typing and
I
his
got the
name.
most disgusting teeth that no one in my family had due to mouth breathing. Like you've,
Huh?
I'm like, I don't really know what you're talking about.
I don't think that's a thing.
As far like mouth breathing, just brush your teeth, you fucking dumb fuck.
I don't think that would move your teeth, though. I don't think air would make your teeth spaced or
It
anything.
can. If like I've heard of like because
Yeah.
it dries out everything. If you like habitually breathe through your mouth, you can kind of dry out it causes
Okay. All right. I mean, okay.
Like,
Sounds
I don't
pretty
know.
good.
You know when
I-
you're sick and you have a cold and you wake up and your mouth is mad nasty?
Yeah. Okay, I got it now.
So that's how this guy is all the time, and he's because of a deviated septum,
Which you could get fixed.
like his mouth won't close,
He's deformed.
and now he's the fucking elephant man.
I don't know because I'm not a doctor,
I-
but you could get your. I'm pretty sure that's
It's
like
a simple
you could get a
procedure.
procedure
Yeah.
done, and I'm pretty sure insurance might even cover it because it's
If
affecting
it's
your life.
medically
Yeah.
necessary.
If for this guy, yeah, insurance will cover it.
But who knows? Maybe we're,
Especially if this is the Finland guy, don't they have like universal?
No, this
health?
isn't the Finland guy. This guy
This is Maharaja, whatever.
Yeah, the Maharaja. He can't laugh at people. I can't close my lips naturally. The problems that this curse gave me are so brutal that I don't even
This all
look
happened
like
because of soup.
a human anymore. I look deformed from side profile. If anyone wants to see, they could PM him. Go on Google and search mouth breathing face, adenoid face.
Oh, I'm gonna do it.
We're gonna have to look at this.
We need to PM him. We need a
my face
private
literally
message.
looks like mouth breathers. I have no cheekbones. My chin has disappeared completely. I have droopy eyes, long face. Nothing about my face is good.
And this started
Now-
because of soup.
No, no.
Apparently.
Oh.
Yeah, something about the soup. Now tell me, for fuck's sake, how am I supposed to live like this? How do people expect me to live in a world like this? I don't even look like a human. Surgery can't fix mouth breather face. The downward growth due to mouth breathing is irreversible. No amount of surgery will fix mouth breathing face. There is no surgery for a face that does not develop properly and is therefore extremely narrow, suffering downward growth and stagnation. The lack of further research and awareness of my tragedy and many other craniofacial, maxillofacial developments is disgusting. Mouth breathing is a real disease.
I found an article.
I hate my stupid, neglectful parents for ruining my life and not caring about me for a minute and fix my nose. I hope they'll be happy when they find me hanging from the ceiling in my room.
That got dark.
I will be definitely killing myself within the coming year. I have been rotting for the last years and just don't see any future. I hate my fucking life. I want to die. Well, this has been Master Haters.
We close right now.
I'm John. You could interact with me on the Master Haters Facebook group, Master Haters (podcast). You could like our Facebook page,
Master Haters.
Yeah,
One
Master
day you'll
Haters.
get it.
Yeah. You can follow us on Twitter at
We have a
Master
Twitter?
Haters. Yeah, we have a Twitter at Master Haters. And you can email us at masterhaterspodcast@gmail.com. I'm John.
I'm Rich.
I'm Cara.
You guys have a great evening or morning or afternoon
Or
or
week.
maybe in the middle of twilight because you're listening to this when you feel like it.
Maybe the sun is under the wolf, under the dog.
Anybody who's here and still listening, though, you guys have a great Sunday afternoon and evening
And
and
night.
night. And then maybe even more times past that.
I don't want to tell you guys how to live your life, but
I hope you have a good one.
a real good one.
A real good
So
life
good.
for the whole of it.
The entirety.
Fantastic.
I hope you feel really good after the end of that story.
So beautiful.
It was the nicest story we've ever read.
I
on
feel
this show.
great.
Smile.
Next week, hopefully. Actually, we got to work out
News
next
updates.
week. We got to work out next week because I don't know if Sunday's going to work. So we got to figure out a different day to do it. And
Saturday.
You good for Saturday?
If we do it around. Oh.
What do you mean no?
I'll discuss it with you later.
I want you to tell the world your plans.
Oh, you suck.
We'll fix it.
Well, maybe we could do another white guy special.
Those are always fun.
No,
3 white dudes chilling in a hot tub.
because we got to get all four, at least the four of us in the room. So, because Rich is writing his erotic fan fiction about Ron that I was gonna tell everybody was gonna be great,
It's gonna be.
and then we were gonna read next week. But
Should
if
I
you're not
announce-
gonna fucking be here, Cara.
Should I announce the star?
No. Keep everything to yourself. I don't want to know anything about this story until
Yeah.
Cara reads it to me
Okay.
on the show. So
I'm just gonna say that incel. He's got nothing on me.
goodbye.
Bye.
Y'all motherfuckers want pizza?